Straight into it. Start, bench, cut. Calvin Johnson, Randy Moss, or Jerry Rice.
Uh,
Good. Okay.
Come
Okay.
on.
All right.
That's tough.
Good.
That's tough.
That's crazy.
Jody Joe, you go first, man.
Ah man. Ah man. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start Megatron, man. I gotta start Calvin Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bench. I'm a bench Randy.
Ooh,
And I'm gonna cut Jerry.
cut
For the simple
Jerry.
fact, for the simple fact, you know, Randy could do some unhuman stuff, man. Like Jerry wasn't that. I think the only thing that separates Randy and Jerry was the fact that Randy Moss was doing some unhuman stuff, like
All right.
going over top of people the way he was. That was kind of amazing to me. So I think that's the only thing that separates those two.
Okay. All right. All right.
Fair,
What about
fair,
you,
fair.
Lo?
Man, I'm definitely starting Randy. Randy
Ooh.
is starting for me. That's a no
Okay.
brainer. That's a no brainer. Randy is the type of guy that he can do anything to me. He can run any route. He's gonna get the
Hmm.
separation. Um, I think I'm a bench Calvin. I'm a big receiver guy, so I don't mind bigger receivers. So I mean, a throw it up type of guy. I like that. So yeah, I'm a definitely bench Calvin. But sorry to say, I'm gonna definitely have to cut Jerry.
Okay.
It's
He a
tough.
smaller receiver and slower.
Man, it's
Yeah,
tough.
easily. It's easily
Route
it's
technician,
an easy
though.
choice for me.
Route technician.
Very much, very
Yeah.
much.
All right. And the numbers speak for itself. We ain't getting the numbers, though. But
You
what's
right,
good,
you right.
Smoke? What's good, Smoke? What you got?
Uh, when you require somebody who has to have a nickel corner come over there, a corner and a safety be over there, he needs to start for your football team. So I'm
Yes.
definitely gonna start Calvin. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
definitely benching Randy. He has a term that has changed football forever. So
Yes,
there's no
yes.
way you
Yeah.
can just
Absolutely.
negate that. And no disrespect to Jerry. I mean, he's some people's goat or whatever, but I'm going off of what I saw. I never saw Jerry play. I just see the
Mm-hmm.
highlights and hear what the older cats say about Jerry. So off of that, he gets the respect. And if he is the GOAT, he is the GOAT. But he just had to get cut for Smokey Bean. So,
Yeah.
no
You got to
disrespect.
think about it too. Calvin was different, and I don't think he even lived up to what he really could have been. He cut his career short.
He was
So
smart though. He was taking care of himself. I mean, a lot of them guys don't
yeah,
do that
exactly,
to this day. I mean,
exactly.
yeah, yeah, that's a whole nother conversation though. But I'm
Yeah,
glad he.
yeah.
I'm not glad he got out when he did, but I'm glad he took care
The
of
game
himself.
missed it. The game missed him, man. The game
Yep,
definitely missed him.
Yeah,
facts.
definitely.
All right, the next one.
What you got, Zell, first?
Oh, what I got first?
Yeah.
Man, I'm definitely starting Megatron. I know that's my all-time favorite
Mm.
receiver.
Yeah.
I'm a mix it up though. I'm a bench Jerry and cut Randy. That's
Mm.
me. That's me.
Okay,
Uh, I mean,
but
that's
why? I
just
want to know
me.
why. Now I want to know why. I
Yeah.
want to know why.
Explain, please.
I
Explain.
mean, I just feel. I mean, like Jerry. I mean, like Smoke said, we really didn't see Jerry like with our own two eyes. I mean, which is cool. We didn't see a lot of Randy either. We seen the back end of Randy, but just of the highlights that I've seen, and the stuff that he did on like multiple teams. Like I just feel like Randy did. I mean, I just feel like Jerry did a little bit more than Randy when it comes to like producing. That's just me. When
I
it comes
can't
to
tell that
producing
because
now, I
I
mean, but
saw
like,
Randy though. Like I ain't see
yeah,
him on
we
the
we
back end. Like
we all saw
I
Randy.
was in
I mean, I saw him
well,
on the
I
back
was
end.
in
I'm a
the
little younger than you.
yeah, I won't though. I saw like Vikings Randy.
Yeah.
And Chris
Right.
Carter and
Carter,
you know what I'm
yes,
saying? Like, I
Chris
saw
Carter
that.
and the
Yeah,
boys.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
yeah.
I respect your opinion off of that, but like
Mhm.
I saw him on the front end, the middle end, and the back end, and he was just
Right.
Randy all throughout. So
But you did
I
bring up a
mean,
great point with Jerry when you spoke on the as far as like route technician though. Jerry
route
will route you
technician.
up.
Yes.
Jerry like compared to what I'm saying, I wasn't a big let me go watch Jerry play type of person either, whatever. But
Right.
from the highlights that I have seen, he was a route technician. But when we speaking about Megatron and Randy, this is like they don't like when
Yeah.
you dealing with people that don't need to run routes, just throw me
Right.
the ball. I
Right.
can
Yeah,
have
yeah,
one, two,
yeah.
3, 4, 5 people on me. Trust me. Let me build that
Yeah.
relationship with you.
Facts.
Throw me the ball. You feel me? So
Yeah.
that's where I got mine from.
I mean,
Man, I
and
just
like,
think. Go ahead.
nah, let's just say this though. Like, it really ain't no wrong answer here. So it really ain't no wrong
True.
answer
True.
because,
no,
like,
it's not.
It ain't. It ain't.
you
I
feel
mean,
me?
that's
Because
it's
each receiver produced at a high level, day in
Mhm.
and day out. Like, no doubt about it, no question. You know what I'm saying? So, ain't no wrong answer here. It's really just based on your preference. I mean, I feel like
right.
everybody, and only person that didn't start Megatron was Low. So I mean, like everybody pretty much agreed, I pretty much agreed on like the dominance. But I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
to each his own.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I think from if you throw in the fan like aspect of it, who brought people, I think Randy had that.
Oh,
Randy
you talking
had
about?
that. Then
We not getting into all that.
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
just
we just
saying. I'm
talking
just saying.
about
I'm just saying.
production.
I'm just saying though. I'm saying though, like, can you not? Do you not think like that's a part of football though? Who
Oh,
gonna
of
bring
course. I
people?
mean,
Who wants to be seen? Who
I
who,
mean,
who
yeah,
you
but
want to go see?
who else did did people go see at the Lions though? I mean, Randy Moss had
True.
Culpepper, Randy Moss had Chris Carter, Randy
mhm.
Moss had other like
I'm just saying.
people that helped with
I'm
ticket sales. But who said I'm going to Detroit to see the running back? Who is that?
Right. For
Who's
real
the
though.
running
Like
back?
no
I'm
right,
going to see
right. I
disrespect.
mean,
Calvin
but that's
Johnson.
true.
Like,
That's true.
No
But I
disrespect,
think
but
over anybody.
Y'all ready? Y'all
yeah.
ready
yeah,
for
let's
the
go.
next
What's the
one?
next one?
All
Yeah, let's
right,
see
the
what you
next
got now.
one. The next one. All right, I'm gonna go new school. This time it's new school. Austin Eckler, Christian McCaffrey, or Alvin Kamara.
Mm. Mm.
Let me go
Low,
ahead and
what you
get. Let me
think?
go ahead.
Oh,
I'm
go
about to
ahead,
say.
Smoke.
Yeah,
Go
let me
ahead,
go ahead
Smoke.
and
You
jump on
go.
this. Let me go ahead and jump on
Go
this. Let me
ahead,
go ahead and
Smoke.
jump on this. Let me
Oh
go ahead and jump on
man.
this. My
Mm.
favorite running back right now is AK. So I'm starting
Okay,
AK. He
Alvin
gives you
Kamara. I do
everything.
that.
He can
Yeah.
he can carry that thing for 100. Then he can go catch that thing for 100. Like if he want to. Like he's
Right.
just a dual threat. So you know what I'm saying. I'm benching Austin Eckler. Like that's my
Mm.
workhorse. Like when I just want to chill on AK, like he comes and carries that thing 30, 40 times, get you 5 a pop every time.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't never really been like injured or nothing. Like, man, one time, this year he was injured a little bit. C
Mhm.
Mac, he just can't stay healthy enough, man. Like people work him. I
Mm.
mean, people overwork him. Yeah, cool, but it's
Mm.
just if I want that trust and that like every game for 17 weeks, and I had to worry about it. Yeah, he got to go. He got to go.
Mm.
Ain't.
Mm.
So that's
All
just
right.
that's me.
Outside of him getting hurt though, like what if C-Mac,
Hey,
you
hey,
get what I'm saying? Like,
If you can guarantee
see
a
he
fully
playing
healthy,
this season.
I mean,
would that change your mind? Would that change
Right.
your mind?
We just
no, because
asking.
as a running back, what I like feel like is better than like the highlight play or the big play. Like Austin
Mhm.
Eckler gonna get you 6 every
Mm.
carry. Like, and he could be in any kind of system. He ain't never had the best line. Like, but
Mhm.
he got intangibles that people don't really respect or don't like ain't really put out there because he ain't hyped up like C Mac and
Mhm.
everybody else. So
Right.
I'm sticking to my guns. I said what I said and I stand on it.
Mm.
I feel it.
Stand on it.
Stand on
Okay.
it.
What's up? What's up, Lo? What's up, Lo? Talk to us.
All right, man. So I think going to definitely go Christian starting.
Ooh, I
Christian
didn't
has
think
to start.
I didn't think you was gonna do that, though. But
Bruh,
keep going. Finish
I
it.
figure like a lot of people thought that I was going to go like somewhere else, but Christian McCaffrey is low key like one of the most talented, out there. So when he's healthy, he can do everything. He can carry a team. He can carry a team offensively just by himself. Give him the ball and just hope he can do whatever with it. So I'm definitely starting him. I'm benching. I'm gonna bench.
Yeah, this is a crazy one. I ain't gonna sit
Bench
here and
Alvin. I'm gonna bench Alvin because Alvin he gives you all the aspects that Christian McCaffrey does, but I think he's a little slower than McCaffrey.
Yeah.
And I mean, I respect Alvin's like balance, all that. He got it all with that. Like balance, breaking tackles, like he gonna do all that. So I mean, from that aspect, yes, I and he can definitely catch the piss out the ball. So like it's
McCaffrey
easy. Eckler,
probably stronger too.
you think so?
That boy's a box. Like, look at him.
Yeah.
True.
I think C-Mac is stronger than. I mean, Alvin is definitely the weakest of the three. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, true.
Like that,
Yeah, I feel that. I
just
definitely
look at the
definitely
body
agree with that.
makeup, but my fault. Ain't
So, yeah, no, you good. Eckler, I'm cutting him simply because he doesn't have the, I don't know, his juice. To me,
Elusiveness?
ain't as yeah,
Elusive?
you can say that elusiveness
Okay.
as
He don't gotta have it.
Alvin, right? But I want a little bit of that in my back.
I mean, he can.
Plays that. I mean, I know he can, but is it better than Alvin and what's the name?
When does
And
CMC really
McCaffrey?
juke? When does CMC really juke like that though?
He really don't have to. That's not his style.
Exactly.
That's not his style of run. Like each
To
running
me,
back has their own style.
me, I think
to play for you, you got to be elusive.
Yes. Clearly. Basically.
Hey, young backs out there, y'all hear that? Whenever Coach Keys becomes a coach, if you ain't elusive, don't
keep
show
that
up
in
on
mind.
his campus.
Keep that in mind when you move in the vicinity. Just what I'm saying, you have to be elusive to be his starting running back.
I mean, I want a little bit of shape back there, man.
I'm weak.
So,
all right, what's up, Jody Joe? Talk to us, man.
Hey, man, I'm about to shake this whole thing up, man. Hey, look, I'm definitely this is not a question. I'm starting Christian. I'm going to tell you why. For what Christian McCaffrey has done over the past year, yeah, he's dealt with injuries, but look at what he does as soon as he comes back from injury. And I'm also pointing this out too, man. For you to go from one team to another, and not miss a single beat. I think his first game with the Niners, he rushed for over 100 yards and like 2 touchdowns, right? If I'm not mistaken, he rushed. He might have caught one. He might have caught one and ran for one, but he didn't miss a single. That just shows you the impact of getting into another offense, learning it just that, because he got traded mid season, something like that.
Right.
But just getting into a new offense and making those adjustments and coming, just not missing a beat.
Okay.
I'm going to bench Eckler, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
They have Mike Williams, right? Which is a very great wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see any other openings. So you know how you have some teams that'll have receiver, this receiver, and it opens up a run game. I don't see his run game opened up enough for him to do what he's still doing right now.
What about Keenan Allen?
I don't.
Yeah, because he
Not
ain't
about
played.
Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
He ain't played.
Hold up.
Yeah. Let's
Hold
not.
up.
And then what you said
But
about
Keenan Allen, he's
he
been
just
he's
ain't
been injured.
played.
He was
Yeah,
hurt. He was hurt all
Okay,
week.
so
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking about for
Okay.
that's what I'm thinking
All
about.
right.
Yeah. So I'm thinking
Respect.
about it not the receiver it not opening up enough for him to do what he's doing now. So like I think Smokey brought this up earlier with him 5 yards a carry. That's kind of crazy for your pass game to not be as deep as it was since Keenan didn't play.
Right.
For not beat, so like that's kind of crazy. 5 yards a pop. So basically, y'all got this receiver, so we already know how to defend this receiver. So we already know what you're trying to do. You feel me? So I feel like it's not opened up enough for him to do what he's doing, which is still amazing to me. So, and I'm gonna cut Calvin, man. Alvin. I'm gonna cut Alvin Kamara, man. I don't know, man. I really don't have a specific. I was just stuck on the fact, with Eckler, man. I just stuck on the fact with what he has to work with and what he's doing. So I don't have any specific reason for cut because Alvin is amazing, man. He's definitely amazing, but
he ain't got that two receivers neither though. Mike Thomas been hurt.
And he got a lot of
so I guess
a lot of it was them.
But that's still one and one.
Yeah.
And then with CMC, not Jarvis Landry.
My fault.
You talking about LSU?
No disrespect, Jarvis.
Let's not.
Jarvis, my fault.
Hey, he was juiced at LSU, and when he first got to the league, but now, no. And just to piggyback what you said off CMC, I get it. I'm not taking that away from him, but him going to a situation where it's other weapons also makes it easier for you to step in a certain kind of role to be successful. And then they had Trent Williams when he got there too, right?
They still got him.
That boy is like he goes in the backfield at fullback and pulls like in
yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like if he would have went to somewhere like the Giants or something and then like did that in the first game, it's like you can use that.
Yes,
but him going with Debo and all them boys like that just let me know like 3 or 4 run plays and I get you.
So basically, you saying his run game has opened up even more since he got over there.
Because you can do everything. Like
they have the most. They have the most weapons on the offensive side of the ball in the league.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Arguably, who else?
Who else? Nah, I definitely.
I'm not gonna get into that. But I think that's arguably.
All right.
But, that's another conversation. But I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with Jody Joe on this one. Starting CMC, we benching Eckler, and we cutting Kamara. And I have nothing against Kamara because he is amazing. When he's good, but when he's bad, man, he's bad.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that's anybody though.
That is anybody, but like he's not even like the type because you know his run style. He got like a finesse run style. Like, you feel me? If I'm having a bad game, I'm at least run hard. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Eckler,
he don't run hard because he finessed.
It's not that, but I'm just saying I want somebody a little bit more downhill.
I think his offensive line
having a bad game. Yeah.
I think his offensive line. I think his line affects that decision too, man. Because they line not that good at all either over there, man. So
it ain't never been.
And then I just feel like he's a two-way player, but at the same time, all right, if we stack in the box and he can't run, it ain't really no need to go split him out. You can't expect him to have a good game being split out because they're going to double team him.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If Olave ain't doing nothing, it's like we know where all the offense is going. Like with Eckler, it's like, you can stack the box, but his run style is hard-nosed anyway, so he going to get 3. And then he might go out there and catch a screen that you ain't expecting or go in the slot and catch a little bubble or something and take it. Like, they have a little bit more leeway than Alvin because they're not leaned on. I mean, McCaffrey is, but you just can't stop what you just can't stop. But,
True.
like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just Alvin is just in a spot, like, with Mike Thomas not being there consistently. Like, he was arguably top 2 in the, like, league like 2-3 years ago, like when Mike Thomas was there. Like,
Easily.
So, but I mean, it's all good opinions.
All right. All right. So we're gonna get to the next one. I'm really interested in where y'all going here.
All right.
Ed Reed, Brian Dawkins, or Troy Polamalu?
Oh man.
Here we go.
Yo.
Here we go.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
it's Smoke. I was gonna go you first this one, but since you went first last time, I gotta go low.
Okay.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start B Dog.
Oh, that's
I
different.
like B
Okay.
Dog. I
Yeah.
like B Dog's all around like game. To me, benching Ed is he could do anything for me too. I'm not much of a like I watched him, but like Ed Reed to me, he was just a hard hit like person. He could hit
Mm-hmm.
and he could cover. I mean, of
Oh,
course
I'm
he could
about to
cover,
say.
but
About to say,
like
you gotta put that in
I
there.
think B Dog was. I think he has a little bit more coverage wise than Ed.
Oh yeah.
So
Go
that,
ahead, finish. Go ahead, finish.
but that's me, and
You
I'm
cut
cutting
Polamalu?
cutting Palomalu because only reason why I'm cutting Palomalu, I felt like his play style was a little too wild for me. He did a lot of things like not
I
not
get
right,
I get what you're
not
saying.
right because if he did something wrong in one of his like wild plays, he's out of position, and it's in his six possibly. So like I don't want that play style on my team. Like he could do that type of stuff because of the players, because of who he played with. So I'm not taking that on my team. I'm sorry. The
No, no,
Yeah,
Palomalu.
true.
that's a good
He took
point
a lot
though.
of risk. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, we're not arguing with you there. But
Yeah.
I'm just a little distraught on the B Dog covering better than Ed Reed. That's something I'm a little distraught on.
Me too.
Nah, you
Because
lost
if
me.
you
Yeah.
because the argument, I think you got it backwards. I think B Dog hit harder than Ed Reed,
Yes,
the hardest hitter out of
Absolutely.
the two.
Ed Reed is the
Absolutely.
weakest out of the three, the hitting wise, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Ed Reed is the best cover guy out of the three too. If you ask me.
Man,
Now, Ed Reed is still gonna knock your helmet off though. Don't get it wrong now.
Yeah, easily,
Get it twisted.
easily.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me go. What's up, Jody Joe? What you got?
Oh man. Hey, this is probably the hardest out of the ones we did today. Like for me, look, I'm gonna start Ed Reed. I'm gonna start Ed Reed only because of what he did, like as far only because of the athlete that he was. Because Ed Reed was returning stuff too, right? He was like a returnman. If I'm not mistaken. So he was a
Beginning of his
returnman.
career.
So that's literally the only, and I'm benching Brian. I'm benching Brian Dawkins. What to me, what separates those two is nothing. Nothing. Like that's why I say this was the toughest one out of them all. Like I can't think of. In my head while y'all was talking, I was trying to think of different. Like what can I say to separate him? I really can't. Nothing that I can think of. And I'm gonna cut Troy Polamalu. But because, like he said, Troy Polamalu was a risky. He was a risky player. He was a wild. He was wild, heavy hitter. He was smart. Don't get me wrong. Because a lot of the risks that he took was smart plays. But he was a risky player.
Come watching film though. You know
yeah. Like a lot of those risks that he took. If he missed it by a split second, or if he rushes and he misses that tackle or misses that play, it was another 30 yards ahead, another 40-yard gain or whatever touchdown that was given up. So Troy, he was a smart player, but he took some heavy risk, man, and it did cause some big plays. So I'm gonna cut Troy. Other than that, I'm starting Ed and I'm benching Brian.
All right, Smokey, what's good?
Eddie is starting, baby, because I'm a Ravens till I die, you know. But outside of that, Ed Reed can guard everything. Outside, inside, tight end. I even seen him be at corner and the opposite tight end run the seam. He go take it for 6. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just being everywhere strategically, athletically, like he's my starter. Now, bench and B-Dog. I think his intelligence and IQ of the football game as a free safety is better than Ed's and Troy. Now, I don't think he has the top end speed that they do, so I don't think I would like really put him like on an outside receiver as much unless I really got to. But he was in the box. Like he was most of his plays is I'm coming from downhill and on a slant or on an out, and I'm either picking it, but I'm most likely taking your helmet off.
I'm
Like,
trying to
you know
hurt
what
you.
I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, so I'm gonna bench him. And then Troy. Now, yes, he's risky, but I've also seen him put himself out of position and get back in position and make a play. It's just I hate the Steelers, so I don't want him on my team because I hate the Steelers. But he was a great player though. Like he was a great player though.
Absolutely.
It's just I think he was more so of a truly in a inside linebacker in a 3-4 defense than he was a safety. Like you know what I'm saying? But,
in the box, yeah. I like that.
He didn't have bad coverage skills. He had good speed.
Yeah.
He was a little smart, but it's just I got.
And I can say this about Troy too. And don't get me wrong, like of course even just saying cutting Troy Polamalu, it just sounds bad. But Troy really changed the perception of what NFL wants out of linebackers today, right? He was doing a lot of stuff like Smoke said. Like I've seen plays where he put himself out of position and came back and made the play for a loss. You feel me? So I feel like a lot of the things that he done when he was playing, that's the athleticism that these coaches are looking for in their linebackers like today.
Yep.
All right, so I really don't like what Smoke said about hating the Steelers because I thought we weren't going to get into all that. You feel me? But
that one on the agenda. My fault.
It won't. But I'm gonna take the high road. I'm gonna start every because I feel like. Hey, right. Hey, I appreciate it. It really hurted me to say that, but we strictly off the players. All right, so I'm starting every because he really could do a little bit of everything when it comes to tackling, covering, and the IQ was there. I'm benching Troy because I need him to come in with those spectacular plays. Like you know what I'm saying, I got the IQ, now I got the spectacular plays, and I'm gonna cut Brian Dawkins, which I hate to say too because I am sort of an Eagles fan, but yeah, just out of those three, I'm taking starting Ed and benching Troy. All right, we got one more. This one gonna be funny. This is like kind of a fun one. I just thought of one, but we're gonna say that for a different time. But Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, or Michael Vick.
That's easy. Yeah, it's easy.
I don't want to do this one.
That's easy for me.
I gotta.
Go ahead, Jody Jones.
I have a lot of sentimental values to these players.
I know. All three. You got ties to all three.
That just made it way harder for Smoke.
I'm ready to see what Jody Joe gonna say because he got ties to some too.
He said it's easy. He said it's
easy.
I'm right here.
But something just clicked to me though, so it really kind of made it a little tougher. But I'm starting Michael Vick. That's Michael Vick is always going. First of all, I'm a Falcons fan anyway. All right, I mean we've had a tough few years since that Super Bowl loss, and don't even let's get on this. Let's move past that. My heart just got fixed from that. I'm a Falcons fan, man. I've been watching Michael Vick since way back when I first started watching football. So that was probably one of my favorite athletes besides Allen Iverson. We'll take that for a whole nother conversation. But I'm starting Michael Vick. I'm benching Lamar. I got to bench Lamar. Lamar came a long ways from his rookie year to now. He has accomplished a lot on the ground and what people said that he couldn't do, which is in the air. They are finally building that team around Lamar now, and he's taking full advantage of it. Jalen, I just got to see. He had a great few years. I just got to see some more out of him. I just seen more out of Lamar than I've seen out of Jalen as of now, and Lamar have done some pretty unhuman stuff, some joystick type stuff too. So to be a quarterback, you don't see that often, out of quarterback. So that's my take on it.
All right. Smokey Bean, what's good, bro? Like you still contemplating over there. You look hurt.
Yeah, he do.
It look like he don't even want to voice what he about to say right now.
Yeah, I don't, bro. I don't, bro. Cause I like all three. But
yeah.
I'm gonna start 7 because he was Lamar before Lamar. He's probably the reason why Lamar doing what Lamar doing because he watched 7. So you know what I'm saying. And I grew up on 7. Had the shoes. You know what I'm saying. You go play 7-on-7 and you a black boy and you play a quarterback. Oh, Vic, whether you right handed or left handed, it don't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, Vic, trust me, you want to. Like, you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna start 7. I'm gonna bench the other 7. I meant the 8. I'm gonna bench 8 because I'm a Ravens fan, of course. But I think people don't realize if you're not a fan of the Ravens, like you could be a fan of football and still miss some things if you don't watch like a team or a player on a consistent basis. Right. And I think he's been boxed in or put in a box ever since he's been drafted. Like we felt like we needed to run a college offense for him to be successful instead of making him adapt to the NFL style of offense. Like if you wanted him to be more of a pocket passer, don't put him in a college offense. Like, you know what I'm saying? And yes, it worked because people knew what we were going to do and still didn't stop it, really. You know what I'm saying? And the not being able to pass, I just don't like that. He ain't had nobody to pass to except for Mark Andrews. And then, I don't know if y'all remember in the playoff game against the Titans when we didn't beat them to go to the division round, our receivers dropped 30 passes.
Yep.
Like between 6 people dropped 30 passes. And they were like outs and comebacks and like routes like this, but he can't throw. Like I just think he's progressed. Like, and people just don't want to see it. I guess I don't know why. But I'm gonna bench Lamar and I don't even want to cut the bruhs like that.
Facts.
Man,
Facts.
and he wants fans too. I don't want to cut the bruhs like that. But I mean, Jay Hurt's a dog, bro. It's just he just now came on the scene though. So I mean, it's just more of not, they're not drastically better than them. It's just like you the new kid on the block, bro. Like Joe said, show us a little bit more, be a little bit more consistent, and then you know what I'm saying, he go back this year or make another run this year. Then
he definitely gonna be out there. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You out here.
Back to back, he definitely gonna be.
Yeah, don't do me like that anymore though, Denzel. You tripping.
My bad, bro.
Might not go to sleep tonight.
Go ahead, Lo.
All right. So I feel like we're gonna make our first sweep of the day with the starter. I'm definitely starting Vic. I mean, we can't even argue that he started the whole, scrambling quarterback thing, so you cannot go anywhere else but Vic starting. I'm gonna be respectful and stay with I'm gonna bench Lamar.
I'm
gonna bench Lamar.
I'm gonna be respectful. I'm gonna be respectful.
Because at the end of the day, like Lamar is a little more proven. And like y'all said with Jalen Hurts, he's shown big steps from his rookie year to now, but not as much as what Lamar has done. So I'm gonna bench him, and I'm gonna cut Jalen Hurts respectfully because we know what he can do. He just hasn't showed it all yet.
Yes, people, respectfully. So don't be coming up in the comments with all this, you know what I'm saying, hoop-de-hoop, like we disrespecting people.
Facts,
you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Be a student of the game and understand. You feel
anytime when the head coach looks at Lamar on 4th and 2 and say, what you want to do? and Lamar said go for it, and we go for it, it's nothing but respect. Something we see
Yeah.
something in that man, you know. So
Yeah.
Lamar is
Yeah.
kind of crazy, man.
All right. I'm gonna be a little bit different. You know, I'm gonna go back to the Steelers and this
So no
Ravens
sweep.
beef.
So
No sweep. Oh no. We got the sweep on the starter now. The starter stays the same. You know what I'm saying? Michael
You
Vick,
saying Lamar.
the GOAT. Yes, Lamar is up out of here. Get him up out of here. I want Jalen Hurts on the bench. Lamar, I'm gonna get with you.
Wow.
Okay, all
But
right.
you know, the growth from Jalen Hurts rookie year to his second year, I just think it speaks volumes. Like, you know, it was drastic. You know, his first year was like, does he need to be in the NFL type thing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The second year, he shut all that talk up, bro.
Mhm.
And let me go back to Lamar. I like Lamar. You feel me? Ain't no hate there. I just hate the team that he on.
Hey,
That's
look,
shocking.
Lamar,
You know what I'm saying?
That's shocking. That's
Hey.
shocking right there.
Hey, LJ, watch this.
Yeah,
Let's get on these boys' head top this year, baby. Let's go.
Hey,
LJ.
I promise y'all not rocking with us this year. Though.
Hey, just finish your. You didn't get in that. Just
Hey,
finish your.
but not all right, yeah, but yeah. So I mean, I was pretty much done. You know, Michael Vick, you know, speaks for himself. Like, you know, we grew up watching him. He was iconic. You know, he inspired a lot of young quarterbacks. Jalen Hurts, you know, from
They
one
probably
year
was
to
fight-
another.
They probably was
Go
fighting
ahead.
dogs because me too.
Hey, bro, go ahead,
So I
bro.
don't fight. Nah, for real though. I mean, it's sad, but I mean, that's that. People found out Vic was fighting dogs, but they started fighting dogs more.
Facts.
Respectfully.
It grew from the hood to everywhere.
I'm crying, bro. But yeah, so now I'm a bench Jalen Hurts just because of his drastic, you know, year 1 to year 2 like growth, and then Lamar Jackson. You know, I gotta
Hey,
get
don't
him
keep
up
saying
out
it,
of.
bro. You already said it one time.
I gotta get him up out of here just because of the
But can't
team he
we?
affiliated with.
But
What
can't we
happened?
say
What's
the
good?
same? Can't we say the same about Lamar though when it comes to drastic turnarounds between your first and second year? Because that first year, after that first year, a lot of people said, "Man, oh, he can't throw. Like he do
Yeah, I
all that
mean,
running, but he can't throw." Then he came back the next year and ran for more yards and threw for triple yards. Can we say the same about Lamar?
That's a great point.
And then
Nah,
I'm
but
just leaving it out there.
can I say something though? With the Lamar situation, I get what you're saying, but I feel like that's pretty much the same thing. Nah, I mean, yeah, we can say that. We can pretty much say the same thing. Yeah.
And them boys gave Jalen AJ. And they gave Jalen AJ.
We can say that.
And then I think I could take people asking if I should be in the league in general than saying I'm a running back and I'm a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Or I need to play any other position than that I played my whole life and that I work hard to play. Like everybody knows Justin Hurts is a quarterback. I don't think he can go play no other position. He can't go play receiver. He can't go play running back.
I don't know,
you know
man.
What I'm saying?
I think he can play running back. I think he can play running back, bro.
Look at Smoke.
Compared to Lamar, he can't play no running back. No. But I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying, to have to deal with that up until now. Like, ain't nobody else talking. They ain't talking about Jalen Hurts no more. Like, you know what I'm saying?
True.
They ain't saying, oh, should you be in the league or oh, you ain't good. He done, that's over with.
Yeah,
Lamar still got to deal with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And to continue to keep proving why I'm top 3 and I so-called can't pass and I'm supposed to be a running back, I just think that's more bench worthy than progression from rookie to sophomore year. But that's just me.
All right.
Respectfully, Zell.
To each his own. I ain't tripping either way. You feel me?
Oh, yeah, that's good stuff, man.
Facts, man.
I think it's
yes, sir.
About that time to go ahead and close it out, y'all boys. That was a good
yeah,
segment.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
All right.
All right.